Welcome, fellow travelers, to another exciting journey through time. Today, we're embarking on a grand adventure through the pages of world history. So gather round as we uncover the stories that have shaped our world. Our story begins over 10,000 years ago, when the first human civilizations started to take root. Picture this, the vast, fertile crescent of Mesopotamia, nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Here, in the cradle of civilization, people began to build cities, develop agriculture, and create some of the earliest forms of writing. The Sumerians, with their cuneiform script, left us invaluable records of their laws, myths, and daily life. In this fertile land, the wheel was invented and the epic tale of Gilgamesh was written, one of humanity's oldest surviving stories. Now, let's journey to the land of the pharaohs. Ancient Egypt, a civilization that flourished along the life-giving Nile River, is best known for its iconic pyramids and the enigmatic Sphinx. These colossal structures were built as tombs for the pharaohs, believed to be gods on earth. The construction of the pyramids remains one of history's greatest engineering marvels, achieved through the sheer ingenuity and labor of thousands. The Egyptians also made remarkable advances in medicine, mathematics, and astronomy. They were a civilization of great wisdom and mystery, leaving us with questions that still intrigue us today. Our next stop is the Indus Valley, home to one of the world's earliest urban cultures. Around 2500 BCE, cities like Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro flourished along the Indus River. These cities were marvels of urban planning, with grid layouts, advanced drainage systems, and impressive architecture. The people of the Indus Valley traded widely, practiced agriculture, and developed a unique writing system that remains undeciphered to this day. Despite its achievements, much about this civilization remains a mystery as it vanished suddenly around 1900 BCE, leaving behind ruins and artifacts that continue to puzzle archaeologists. Next, we sail across the Mediterranean to ancient Greece. This is the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and the Olympic Games. Imagine the bustling streets of Athens, where scholars like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle debated the nature of existence. Greek culture laid the foundations for Western civilization, influencing our art, science, and politics even today. From the epic poems of Homer to the grand architectural marvels like the Parthenon, Greece's contributions are countless. Their achievements in science and mathematics, from Euclid's geometry to Archimedes' principles, paved the way for future discoveries. Our journey now takes us to the heart of the Roman Empire. From a small city-state, Rome grew into a vast empire that spanned continents, leaving an indelible mark on history. The Romans were master builders, engineers, and administrators. Their legal system, roads, and aqueducts set standards for centuries to come. But like all great empires, Rome too faced decline, brought on by internal strife and external pressures. Even as the Western Roman Empire crumbled, the Eastern Roman Empire, known as Byzantium, continued to thrive, preserving much of Roman law and culture for another 1,000 years. As Europe descended into the early Middle Ages, the Islamic Golden Age was blossoming in the Middle East. From the 8th to the 14th centuries, scholars in cities like Baghdad, Cordoba, and Cairo made groundbreaking advances in science, medicine, mathematics, and philosophy. Figures like al-Khwarizmi, the father of algebra, and Ibn Sina, the polymath who wrote the canon of medicine, pushed the boundaries of human knowledge. This period also saw the translation of ancient Greek and Roman texts into Arabic, preserving and enhancing the wisdom of antiquity. Meanwhile, in Europe, the Middle Ages were a time of feudal kingdoms, chivalry, and the birth of new cultures. Despite being labeled the Dark Ages, this era was far from stagnant. Monasteries preserved ancient knowledge, while the Carolingian Renaissance and the rise of universities laid the groundwork for future intellectual revival. Monasteries preserved ancient knowledge, while the Carolingian Renaissance and the rise of universities laid the groundwork for future intellectual revival. The Crusades, though fraught with conflict, also facilitated cultural exchanges between the East and West, bringing new ideas and technologies to Europe. As we move forward, the Renaissance bursts forth in Europe, a rebirth of art, culture, and intellect. Visionaries like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo challenged old beliefs and pushed the boundaries of human potential. This era set the stage for the modern world, leading to the age of exploration, where adventurers like Columbus and Magellan opened new frontiers, forever changing our understanding of the world. The printing press, invented by Gutenberg, revolutionized the spread of knowledge, making books more accessible and fueling the flames of the Reformation and the scientific revolution. The Enlightenment of the 17th and 18th centuries brought forth a wave of intellectual and cultural growth. Philosophers like Voltaire, Locke, and Rousseau advocated for reason, liberty, and equality. This period also sparked revolutions that reshaped nations. The American Revolution gave birth to a new nation founded on democratic principles, while the French Revolution upended centuries of monarchy, spreading ideals of liberty and fraternity. The Industrial Revolution followed, transforming economies, societies, and the very fabric of everyday life with advancements in technology and industry. The 20th century witnessed unprecedented change and turmoil. World wars reshaped borders and societies, while the Cold War divided the world into competing ideologies. Technological advancements brought about the digital age, connecting the globe like never before. As we navigate the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century, the lessons of history remain ever relevant. And so, dear friends, our journey through the tapestry of world history comes to an end, for now. From the first flickers of civilization to the dawn of the modern age, history is a story of humanity's relentless quest for knowledge, power, and meaning. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep the spirit of history alive. Goodbye.